set to go now in snowy Philadelphia. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll return this one all the way over the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 40-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Now it's Jackson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Now Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Come on, come on.
Hey! Gravity live!
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Now 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, gonna throw it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 78 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. He missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Ravens' 9-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Jackson now. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 60 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are back within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points and not really with a lot of hope. But with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Fights him off. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So here's a 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now the pitch comes to Dillon. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. They'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a carry for Dillon. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Jackson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down. the 42-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. The option right is Jackson. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Going deep for Hopkins. And in for the Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 44 yards. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Dillon up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line.
Eagles 1st down.
They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah,
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Here's Hurts. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there for power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out.